We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. Opening night is upon us. Every team looking to come out of the gate strong.
Ready, gentlemen?
As we know, only half are going to get to the end.
Don't tell them that, Kevin.
I know you can't.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
It is a long season. The teams, as we've seen in the past, sometimes what we're watching here tonight, 6 or 7 members of that team might not be on it come February. So got to temper your expectations. Watch the way guys have maybe improved from last season coming into this season. Excited about young teams and the opportunity of their potential, but things can change quickly in this league.
But don't you love the optimism at this time of year?
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's fired up for the opportunity to show what it is, especially as a player, what you worked on in the offseason to bring it to the hardwood and show your coaching staff the type of work you put in.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Reggie Bullock is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Kuzma in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
How about Jackson getting up and spiking that one away?
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Milwaukee. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oubre kicks to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tyler Johnson, the 6'4" combo guard out of Fresno State, very lightly recruited out of high school and undrafted in 2014. He has just had doubters every step of the way and proved them wrong.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That's good from Johnson. Well, think about Tyler Johnson, Brent, overcoming the doubts. His 4-year, $50 million contract in 2016 was widely questioned around the NBA.
Yeah, there are a lot of contracts in that summer that are questionable just because of the timing of the salary cap bump. But Brooklyn had signed him as a restricted free agent. The Heat matched, and Tyler Johnson just looking forward to going out and making himself a better player. That's his job.
Now here's Rondo. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Second chance shot with the clock winding down, and LeBron with the layup.
Well, you like to see LeBron make the read there as it comes off the rim and taking advantage of crashing the glass.
Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Booker. And that one's good. Ingram's got his first basket.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Jackson passes to Oubre. Johnson against Rondo. Johnson left side. Shoots over Kuzma. They get it back. Ayton lays it up and banks it in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ingram outside. And the pass to LeBron. Shoots the 3. Oubre pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's Johnson again missing. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Igor Kokoshkov. David, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, it's all about pace tonight. He said, quite frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. So the more we run, the better off we'll be. Power against speed tonight, Kevin. We'll see who wins. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I think the scouting report talks a lot about Josh Jackson is going to come at you and play downhill. You don't want him to get those kind of shots off. Nice dunk.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team's style.
And again, no good by the Lakers. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Ingram, and James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A little over-aggressive. He's got to dial it back if he wants to stay on the floor. 2 fouls in the first. Tough to overcome.
Mike Muscala is checked in for LeBron. Ayton with it. He's against Kuzma. Clock at 6. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shoots over Bullock, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And Booker knows how to get cooking from the mid-range. I like how quickly he rose up for that shot attempt.
The Suns have given shooting guard Devin Booker a say in all of the franchise's major decisions. You know, like hiring a coach, free agency, the draft. Brent, is that the right approach?
I'm not sure how much of that is true, Kevin. They might have asked, but how much are they listening to it? I'm not sure. Devin Booker does not quite have the cachet of veteran players that have played 10 or 12 years and have a lot of playoff wins under their belt, but it does feel good for him, I'm sure, to be part of the collaborative.
And here is Ingram after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Kuzma with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
A lot of those plays came off tremendous hustle. He was committed to ripping down as many rebounds as he possibly could in this one.
Good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot's good from Kuzma.
When a guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Johnson attacking. Outside Jackson. Ayton with it. He's against Kuzma. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
One shot.
You love a good mid-range game. We don't see it that much, but I know you have a couple guys you think have a pretty strong mid-range game.
You know, Chris Paul still has dominated the mid-range, Kevin. It was interesting because him joining the Houston Rockets, who it's all about threes and layups. Daryl Morey, I think, recognized we need somebody that can come off the pick and roll and make those kind of plays happen, not only at the rim for Capella, but shoot it himself. So Chris Paul still dominates in the mid-range. Kawhi Leonard has shown some skills at the mid-range. Even though last year, obviously just 9 games, he's still a dangerous weapon. It'll be interesting to see if that's still part of his arsenal for this season. And then C.J. McCollum has been one of the best mid-range scorers in the league for the Portland Trail Blazers over the past couple of seasons.
And the first one drops.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
The Suns making a switch here. so he hits both. Here's Booker. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Gets a very good look and converts. Booker's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for McGee.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Now here's Kuzma. Rondo looking around. Here's Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lakers trail by 9. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Muscala, the pass to Kuzma. And a wide open look for Rondo. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Rondo's got his first points of the game. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Booker. Pass to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Rondo. Back to Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Ingram. So for the Suns, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Ayton. Crawford comes in for Bridges, and it's Troy Daniels in for Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. He's perfect from the line this time. So many teams switching the pick and roll, and we can see it defensively, what it does. How are offenses countering that?
I think the offense is what they're doing, Kevin, is being selective as to who it is comes out to set the pick. If I'm Steph Curry or I'm Kyrie Irving, and I know there's a big defender guarding my 4-man or my 5-man, I'm going to call that screen up to the top of the key and make sure that I can go at the weaker defender that's guarding either one of my players to gain advantage.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, still looking for his first bucket in this one, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Josh Jackson.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He's off on the first. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Good on the second free throw.
Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
Dishes it to Jackson. And here's Daniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice. So he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers. So been around a lot of winning.
From deep. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. Good season for him last year. Averaged 8 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Here's Jackson. Out left to the wing. Now Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Holmes. Clock at 4. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Rondo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lakers trail by 4. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 18 feet out. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Daniels. Crawford's got his first basket of the night.
All Crawford needs is just a little bit of room to kill you with the outside shot.
Rondo finds Muscala. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Crawford. To the middle. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Does not get much better right there for Crawford. His jumper is sweet.
Now here's Rondo. Tight defense on him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Crawford. Sweet little floater. Crawford's got 6.
Well, Crawford loves to take difficult shots. He has tremendous touch on the floater.
Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. Knocked away. He feeds it to McGee. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Suns leading by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Daniels. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot.
outside Rondo. Now here is McGee, and Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McGee. Offensive rebound. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first basket.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
A total team effort. Each guy looking to make the extra pass.
Well, as the coach of the team, you just can't ask for anything more. Obviously, this is propelling them to their advantage in the game.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with Crawford. And it's Holmes in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Daniels kicks to Holmes. There's the pass to Jackson. Those three-pointers off the mark. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Pelicans. Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Daniels. Money from the wing. Daniels has got his second basket of the game. Lakers trail by 8. Hart the pass to McGee. Back to Hart. Kicks it out to James. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Crawford outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Holmes. We saw him with 10 points last game.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Hart kicks to LeBron. Here's Hart. He's covered by Daniels. Jackson against Rondo. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's a creative pick and roll right there as Rondo is just waiting and toying and puppeting the defense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Started.
Even though the skills have slipped for Rondo and there's been some areas where maybe he hasn't been a great fit for whatever reason, he is a natural playmaker, and last year showed signs of getting back to that kind of form, playing alongside Holiday, AD, and of course his old running mate from his Sacramento Kings days, DeMarcus Cousins. It seemed like Rajon Rondo that was reeled in last year and back to being laser focused.
Both teams changing it up here.
Now a moment to see the numbers for James. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 9 assists and 8 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
Now, here's Holmes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Now here's Rondo. Kuzma with it. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Kuzma's got 6.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Johnson kicks to Holmes. Passes it to Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Rondo. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Bullock.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Stolen by Bullock. To the middle. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 11.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Johnson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Ayton. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals. Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
Here's Holmes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Timeout called, the Suns.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Oubre's checked in for Richaun Holmes. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for Phoenix.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Now here's Johnson. And here's Oubre. Here's Bridges. Booker trying to free himself up. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Suns. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right wing. Here's Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Now Ayton. 8 points for him. Now here's Oubre. No good that time.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
Kuzma with it. He's got 6. Shot clock at 3. And they double up LeBron. And the shot goes in. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oubre dishes to Bridges. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. James kicks to Ingram. The drive by James. Back to Ingram. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Kuzma. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker looking around. Johnson in the corner. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 16.
Yeah, how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Johnson kicks to Oubre. Bridges, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 5. Here is Rondo. There's the dish to Bullock. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second. Well, just look at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Lakers. Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. Has handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, he's lived up to it about tenfold.
Count it. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Here's James. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the inside. Bridges misses.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Johnson for 3. That shot off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. Ingram attacking. Oubre pulls it in.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
Booker inside. He's covered by Ingram. You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. You know, 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
He misses the free throw.
Well, there's no doubt that Devin Booker possesses a lot of great talent. The question around the league is, when the team becomes competitive that he's playing with, can he consistently carry the load on his shoulders?
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jackson comes in for Oubre, and Daniels subbed in for Johnson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Reggie Bullock. He hits the second from the line.
Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions.
Kuzma, that's good.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Jackson looking it over. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Muscala. Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for DeAndre Ayton. Lakers leading by 6. And with Booker's defense, Brent, still being a work in progress, the advantage is he is still very young.
Well, the coaches have really simplified the game plan on the defensive end. So you do things like jumping ahead of the screen or pushing down the screen and start to corral guys into areas. That's helping Devin Booker establish some more confidence on the defensive end.
And for the Suns, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Daniels kicks to Booker. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Huge part of off-season for Jackson is to get more and more consistent and comfortable with that 3-point line.
LeBron passes to Hart. Here's the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Booker inside. In the corner, Daniels. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Rajon Rondo is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Kuzma in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
For Phoenix, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Lakers working the ball around now. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns on offense. They've led by as much as 10. Kuzma against Johnson. Kicks to Jackson. Now Oubre. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. There's the pass to James. Over Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. At the elbow, Oubre. Johnson kicks to Jackson. There's the feed to Booker. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. It's tipped.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
They got to be more active on offense and maybe a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 0 of 4. Not impressive thus far.
Lakers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
But they'll get another chance. Here's LeBron. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And here's Phoenix. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now here's Oubre. Guarded closely. Outside Jackson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Ingram. Good season for him last year. Put up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. You know, year 1, he was learning the ropes. I think he's hoping to make a much bigger impact in his second campaign.
Absolutely. As a rookie, the game just goes incredibly fast. Sophomore year, things start to slow down.
Now here's Bullock. Here's Rondo. No good again that time.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
Oubre, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bullock kicks to Rondo. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Phoenix. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Phoenix.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Tyler Johnson doing a great job of keeping his focus on the finish. A good job of doing that through contact.
And Tyler Johnson, undrafted out of Fresno State back in 2014. One of those lunch pail players. Didn't take him long to make his mark in the NBA.
Free throw no good for Johnson. And Tyler Johnson, a 6'4" combo guard. Greg, talk about how he straddles that gap.
Yeah, I mean, a shooter with athleticism. I mean, the lefty's still developing that right hand, but improving as a playmaker and game management right before our eyes.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, scratching my head trying to remember the last time that they missed. They're on an absolute tear.
The Suns have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Rondo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. James, that's a 2-pointer. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Here's Oubre. Lays it up off the glass. Oubre's got 8 points.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And here are the Suns now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Johnson against Rondo. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Here's Johnson following the basket by LeBron James. Suns moving the ball around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
They grab their own miss. McGee's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 16. Pass to Johnson. Back to Oubre. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Rondo. In the corner, it's James. Gets to the corner and buries it. James has got 13.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Johnson finds Booker. Up top, Holmes. Guarded by McGee. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rondo passes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Ingram. Johnson kicks to Booker. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Up the floor. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
Outside Jackson. Booker outside. This one for 3. That shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Ingram attacking to the inside. Here's Rondo. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Well, you look at Bullock, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And timeout called. Luke Walton has had enough. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Muscala, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Bullock. Muscala finds James. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for 3. They get it back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from LeBron.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Crawford outside. Jackson passes to Crawford. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Okobo, he's covered by Rondo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lakers trail by 12. He kicks it to James. Tries it from 9. That shot missing. Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Okobo, he's covered by Rondo. Crawford, no luck. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Aston Muscala takes the 3, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists now tonight. Suns leading by 9. Outside Jackson. The 3. Bridges misses. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Caldwell Pope against Crawford. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Right, you're down by double digits. You have to play with maximum intensity just to have a chance to come back. Not seeing it here.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 17.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon, because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Here's Bridges. There's Crawford with the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Crawford.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Misses off the left iron.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Here's Hart. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass, and a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Rondo playing with great energy right now, putting the defense in some very difficult spots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
That's good from Rondo.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And Daniels subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
And Phoenix has possession. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Feeds it to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Ayton kicks to Daniels. No good on the three. Caldwell Pope left side over Daniels. Takes the 13-footer, and it falls over the rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 8. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ayton is out there with Jackson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns leading by 8. Now, here's Bridges. Inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Bridges. Ayton's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. To the paint, here's Hart. Nails the baby hook.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Daniels with it. Knocks it loose. Here's Bridges. Outside for Jackson. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 11.
Well, when Jackson's shooting like this off the pass, I just think he's so much better. Good preparation with the feet that time.
Rondo dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. Over Ayton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here is Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Daniels. From outside the arc, Rondo with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Now the pass to Kuzma. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Bridges. The Lakers with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. In the corner, it's Bridges. Such a wide open look. Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Phoenix leading by 13. And here is Johnson. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And here's Johnson outside. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now, Rondo at his best, an elite distributor setting the table.
Johnson kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Rondo. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson outside. Outside Jackson. Booker in the corner. Back to Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 15 points for Josh Jackson.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Out to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kuzma. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Los Angeles.
Josh Jackson, an interesting prospect for the Phoenix Suns moving forward. A wing player, maybe doesn't quite have a position in the league, but I know his competitiveness certainly does. I remember watching him his first summer in Las Vegas and just staying in the game. It's hard to get guys who are drafted so high to take the summer league seriously. Josh Jackson takes every opportunity to compete that way.
No good on the free throw. And talking about the Jayhawk, Josh Jackson, took him a second to get acclimated, but once he figured it out in the NBA level, he started to become an impact player.
You wonder what the ceiling is for Josh Jackson. It's one thing to be competitive. Now he's trying to look for consistent production on a nightly basis. Steals, blocks, rebounds. That kind of activity will keep him on the floor for some minutes for any coach he plays for.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Down by 15. This is Ingram. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
The instincts of Ingram, just seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Johnson kicks to Ayton. From past the arc. Johnson can't hit. Lakers trail by 13. Inside, here's Rondo. That shot misses. Great D that time from Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. They double him with James. In the corner, it's Oubre. Jackson from long range. Chandler with the rebound. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Rondo. Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Ingram. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 12 points for Johnson.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's James from down in the low post. It goes.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he can beat anybody off the dribble right now.
Lakers trail by 15. James looking it over. Floats one up. That shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker finds Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 18.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Stolen by Jackson. Johnson against Rondo. Johnson outside. Great D that time from LeBron.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Here's Rondo. Softly drops in the floater. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. Suns leading by 16. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Oubre kicks to Booker. Johnson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Lakers trail by 16. Now here's Bullock. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Muscala, he's checked in for Wagner. So it's the Lakers now. LeBron with it. Poke loose, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers call time here. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Josh Jackson.
And I love that it's been a hard charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Muscala. Six to shoot. Jackson against Ingram. Over Jackson. And it's Ingram missing.
And somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Ingram. Johnson against Rondo. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Bullock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bullock's got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Now, here's Bullock. Outside Rondo. He kicks to James. Over Jackson. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. To the middle. They could use a bucket. And Ayton throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And really, after losing all 3 games to this point in the matchup, guys, they have to be happy to get a win here.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Josh Jackson.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official he ain't buying.
Now here's Bullock. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Bullock. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters fishing with dynamite.
Kicks it to Crawford. Poked away. Over in the corner, Bender. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Phoenix grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the